Alrighty. So recording with Raul Ochoa of Sky High Comics.
What up?
This is for the Mesa College comms class, Comic Con project. So first question I want to ask you is, how long have you been attending San Diego Comic Con?
A long time. I've been attending Comic Con since I was in high school, so go back to 1996. I think was my first Comic Con.
And what is your favorite attraction at Comic Con? What brings you back each year?
So honestly, I just like the people there. Like the biggest attraction there is actually just the main hall. I like seeing what the new publishers are putting out. I like walking the hall and just kind of seeing what everybody's got out. It's more than anything else. That's what it's about. Like, I know in that main hall it gets super crowded, but I really enjoy just walking around, checking all that out. The panels and stuff like that. I don't have the time just to go sit in all those panels for hours and hours.
Now, obviously, to be in the comic and games business, you have to have been a fan of the community. You can't just get into this unless this is something you're passionate about.
Sure.
So I wanted to ask, as a comics and games fan, going to San Diego Comic Con, what is just out of this world, mind blowing? Like, what are some of the things that bring people in? You know, first timers, returners.
Well, like lately, it's been a lot more about like what's big in pop culture. It seemed like there was this big shift that happened probably right around like 2003, 2004, where a lot of Hollywood started getting involved. So movie premieres were happening there. They were showing trailers for a bunch of stuff, and that's kind of like when it started really becoming very, very crowded.
Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about San Diego Comic Con actually moving to the Los Angeles Convention Center.
Mm-hmm.
As both a member of the community, as a fan of comics and games, and as a business owner, how do you feel if we did move the Comic Con to Los Angeles?
I would strongly dislike it. That's one of my least favorite convention centers. The parking there is an absolute nightmare. The halls are so far apart from each other that, yeah, it would probably be okay, but there's just something about being in San Diego and making that yearly trip.
My next question is, what is the thing you love the most about the comics and games community? It doesn't have to necessarily be the product or the business aspect, but just being part of the community. What's the thing that you love most about it?
I find that a lot of people in this community are probably just some of the most passionate people I've met, just because they care deeply about the stuff that they're fans of, and I get to share that joy in that. So, I mean, every day that I come to work, it's awesome. I get to talk to people about their favorite superheroes, their favorite stories, their newest deck that they're working on for whatever deck or game that they're playing. So, I like how much you can do with that. Everyone's generally like upbeat people and like-minded people, so you don't have to worry about geeking out about anything because they're the same thing.
Awesome. And anything else you want to say, once again, to people who might be on the fence about joining the community, just any words you have for them?
No, really, just go out, have fun. If you have any questions about that stuff, just go with a friend and check out the stores. We're not all these dungeon places that everyone imagines that they would be.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much for your time, Raul.
No problem.